Welcome to this series of training modules that will help prepare you to become a peer navigator with the Friend for Life Cancer Support Network. We offer this training to help you know what is expected of you in your role as a peer navigator and to provide tools and resources for you in that role. Friend for Life matches people recently diagnosed with any form of cancer with a peer navigator who has experienced the same form of cancer and/or course of treatment. We know that cancer has a serious impact on family and friends, so we also offer support to loved ones. These modules are best used in combination with the Peer Navigator Training Manual, available online at our website or from the Friend for Life office.
I've had the privilege of talking with some women that were and are going through the same type of cancer that I have gone through, and it is a blessing. You are so, as you all know, you are so emotional. You don't know what to do. Over here they're telling you one thing, over here they're telling you another, and it was a good feeling. And I appreciate what you said about being emotionally ready, because for a while I definitely was not emotionally ready to handle it. And I still cry, when I'm talking about it, but I think definitely I can do it now, and with this training, to know intellectually too and how to handle it in the right ways, because I just talked, they asked questions. So.
And I want to be able to help people exactly where they are instead of where I am and trying to get to where they are.
What kind of advice do you need, and how do you avoid when they're going to get into it, the medical part of it, which I don't feel adequate to address those issues. So how do you deal with that?
I'm talking about a 45-minute conversation with someone I'd never met, somebody that didn't know me, perhaps never would meet me. They lived far off. But it was if it was a friend next door, or the neighbor, or a relative, or an in-law, or something. I mean, there was a bond from the first moment of the conversation. There was a feeling, not just of compassion, but of understanding of, yes, I've been there and I got a feel for what's happening with you.
I'm always happy just to help them, just to feel better about themselves and know that they could go on, that somebody's there to help them out.
The name Friend for Life is significant because it doesn't necessarily mean that the volunteer and the person they're providing support to are going to be friends to the end of days. They may not. They may be. We have all sorts of volunteers who have made lifelong friendships with their matches. But it's somebody to give you hope for life, to realize they are a living representation of survival of that kind of cancer that you're facing with a great deal of fear and uncertainty. And to have that friend who gives you, even if it's one conversation, gives you hope for life, that's what we're about.